You need to stop beating your meat. Be serious. I've just done 85 days of NoFap and Semen Retention, celibate. It's the best thing I ever did. You've probably seen a few videos of people saying, don't watch porn, don't fap and all that. I don't think most of these guys have actually done it, whereas I've actually just done basically 3 months of no fap, no sex, no porn, no girls, whatever. So let's talk about it. So it started when I split up with my girlfriend, and I thought this is the perfect time to challenge myself. So I thought to myself, right, I'm going to start the gym, but what is one thing that I want to get on top of? What would be the most difficult thing for me right now? I don't have a girlfriend anymore, so that means there's no more physical activity. I don't want to start watching porn after a breakup. I don't want to start going shafting birds, just any fatty or munters or just anything to get over a breakup. Do you know what I mean? So I made a decision when I split up with my girlfriend that I am going to get sexual discipline. That means I'm not going to watch any porn. I'm not going to go shafting any birds, whatever the case may be. I'm going to stay celibate, and I aimed for 75 days. So how did I get to not only day 75 but 85 days, an extra 10 days? How did I get to that? Was it difficult? Was it easy? Talk us through the journey. So when you first start this celibate journey, it begins with the first 1 or 2 days are quite easy because you're so motivated and you're like, I am not doing that, simple as that. As you get to the end of week 1, these urges start to come up. As you will know, as a man, we have sexual urges. We need that release. These urges will last through the first 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, and it comes in like waves, okay? For about 2-3 days in a row, you'll have urges that are so intense, you're like, I need to go out tonight, I need to go find a bird, I need to watch some porn, or one porn video might be alright. And this is where the discipline will kick in, boys, and this is where you see just how strong your mind is. These urges are not light, they're not easy. It's like, for example, when you've not had chocolate for so long and there's a dairy milk chocolate bar right in front of you, which in this case would be porn, and you know I can satisfy my craving just by taking a bite of that chocolate. Do you know what I mean? It's right within my reach. You can satisfy your sexual urges just by typing in the hub, going on, searching through the pages, finding the right video, and next minute you've done it. However, I knew if I give in to that urge, I don't control my mind controls me, and my urges control me. And I know full well that if I give in, I won't feel proud, I'll feel disgusted, I'll be disappointed in myself, and I'll be thinking, so I can't even challenge myself to do 75 days and get to it. So I knew this is going to be a hard game. I thought this is going to be a long journey, but I know one thing for sure. I've just split up with my girlfriend. If I can do this, I'm going to be so proud of myself. So you get through week 1, week 2, week 3, and you're starting to get a hang of the urges. You're starting to realise that, yeah, these urges come so often. If I just get through them, the urges come away. And then they'll come, and then they'll go away, and then they'll come, and then they'll go away. What I realised is by around day 40, around about that time, so about just over midway through, this is when the urges get super intense, where all you can think about for literally about a week is finding this release somehow. It's the only thing in your mind. You can't focus on work, you can't focus on tasks, you can't focus on anything because your mind is just filled with, I need it, I need some kind of release. And then again, knowing the internet is just within your reach, you can get it on your phone, you can sit in bed, you can just go on a night out, start talking to girls. She doesn't even have to be a 10 out of 10. She could be a 6. You could settle for a 6 just because you are craving that urge. You just have to get through this long wave around day 40, 50, which will last about a week, and then it'll go away again. And then the rest of the journey till literally day 75 is easy. Very, very easy, because you've got through that big urge now halfway through, and now all these little waves after it, nice and easy, you're in control. So as you complete your 75 days of celibacy, semen retention, NoFap, I cannot tell you how proud you will feel. Not many guys in the world are capable of getting to 75 days of no release. I'm telling you this for a fact because I have 1 or 2 close friends that started the journey with me, and they give up on day 14 by doing some self-relief. Do you know what I mean? So it is an extremely difficult journey, but knowing that you are capable of completing one of the most difficult challenges, because it's not in our nature to go so long without a release. So knowing that you can get through that yourself puts you automatically in the top 10, 5, 1% of men who are truly in control of the mind. And you'll be so proud of yourself, and you'll look back over the 75 days and you'll think, there were so many times I nearly gave in. There were so many times where the urge was so intense, I wanted to go out. I wanted to go on the internet. I wanted some kind of release, but I got through it. Now I know if I can get through them urges, I will never give in to any other urges ever again. So next time you have that urge for a chocolate bar, or next time you have an urge to go out drinking, you know full well that, actually, I did 75 days celibate. I know I'm capable of controlling these urges. I don't need to do it. I'm in control of my mind. And that's when you know you've leveled up as a man. So what are the benefits you can expect? Because it's pointless doing it if you don't know, well, what am I getting out of it? I'm just going through 75 days of torture. I want to release and then I can get back to work. What am I getting out of it? The first and most important thing you're going to get out of it is the discipline. Now, with anything in life, whether it's the gym, eating clean, achieving your goals, starting a business, making money, no matter what it is, unless you have discipline, you're not going to last very long. It's all right going to the gym for a week, but if you've got no discipline, that week don't matter, because suddenly on day 8, you're not going to the gym, and day 9, you're not going to the gym, and that week doesn't matter. Whereas if you have discipline, you'll go week 1, you'll go week 2, you'll go week 3, and so on and so on. And it's these urges where I don't feel like going to the gym today, but you still go. So you change the perspective to celibacy and the semen retention. And what you're saying to yourself is, you know what? I want a release today. However, it's not about what I want or don't want to do. It's about what I have to do. And that's where the discipline kicks in. So you will get such a high caliber of discipline in your life that you will literally be able to set your mind to anything and do it. You'll say to yourself, I'm going to do 1,000 push-ups today, and you'll do it. I'm going to go run 5 kilometers today, and you'll do it. You'll say, you know what, I'm not going to eat chocolate anymore, and you'll just do it, because that's how in control of your mind you are. Some of you will be sitting there right now saying, there's no way, like, everyone always says they're starting a diet, and then by Friday, the diet's out the window, they're having takeaways, cheat meals, whatever the case may be. But believe me, if you get through 75 days of not giving in to your urges, you honestly are in total control of your mind, and you'll be able to do anything you set your mind to. Second, by the end of day 75 and you get through all the waves, you'll realise that girls and females and sex distractions stop coming into your mind more often. You start thinking about, oh, I need a shaft, going on Instagram, looking at girls. You will stop thinking about birds. What happens when you stop thinking about birds? You start thinking about other stuff, because you're always thinking about something. So you'll start thinking about your goals. You'll start thinking about, what tasks am I going to do today? How can I do better at the gym? How can I eat cleaner? What is a skill I want to learn? Whatever the case may be, suddenly your mind is filled with productive stuff that's going to level you up as a man, as opposed to thinking about girls, thinking, oh, I need to go on Tinder, I need to swipe, I need to be messaging a girl, I need to meet a girl. You'll stop thinking about girls. You will only think about girls when you want to, and not when your mind tells you to think about them. So that's the second benefit that I learned. And number 3, and this is a big one, boys, big one, the testosterone that you'll have going through your body. You already know what I'm going to say. The gym. How much stronger you are going to be in the gym is actually unbelievable. I can't tell you that on day 1, when I went to the gym after our breakup with me and my girlfriend, I was lifting so light. I can't even tell you how light I was lifting. By the end of day 75, going to the gym every day, but also NoFap, semen retention, staying celibate, the testosterone pumping through my body, and the amount of progress I made in literally only 3 months is actually insane. I can't tell you. My body now is in the best physical shape it's ever been, and it's only getting better. It's only going higher and higher. One thing you'll see is, not only are you getting sexually disciplined, where you're in control of your mind, not only are you more focused because you've got less distractions from thinking about girls going through your mind, you're also seeing physical gains as well. You've got benefits for your mind, benefits for your soul, benefits for your body, mind, body and soul. So trust me, boys, I would suggest semen retention, NoFap, celibacy, for 75 days at least once in your life, and it will totally change your life altogether. You'll be in such control of your mind, you'll be disciplined, you'll be focused, you'll realise that the biggest distraction in our lives of men is women, and once you take them out of your life, you'll realise, whoa, there's so much things I could do. I could be going to the gym, getting in the best shape, focusing on my goals. You'll level up as a man once you take that distraction out, and then you'll learn that you will only speak to women when you want to speak to women, okay? But they're not your priority. Everything else will be your priority. So get on the journey, boys. Let me know how it goes. I've been there. If you need any advice on your journey, if you're on day 7 and you're struggling, leave a comment and I'll reply to it straight away. We'll get through this journey together, boys, but trust me, 75 days at least of NoFap semen retention celibacy, and I promise you, it'll change your life.